Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ on Christmas.
Hey, well, I wasn't ready. We're here. We're queer. We're back, baby. It's a lovely day. Now, I got these plants outside, but now I got to water them.
Yeah?
That's a lot of work.
Nah, not that much.
Well,
Do you have a can?
I don't have a spigot. I got a can.
Spigot? They're all over the place. What are you, crazy?
Spigot, please. But yeah, I don't have a spigot, so I gotta fill up these giant jugs and walk out there.
Well, your wife's got a pair of jugs up there.
I know, but they shoot milk.
Folks,
No water.
is it a spigot? What's a watering can? Remember the
That's
big metal
not enough.
can?
I need gallons.
Wait, so what's a spigot?
You know,
I don't even like
the
saying this.
you
Oh, like a sprinkler.
know. A sprinkler's a
But it's like a sprinkler, I'm saying. I'm not saying it is a sprinkler.
Like a wall thing. It comes out of the wall.
I
faucet.
I see. That you attach the hose to.
Yes,
I see.
yeah.
That's a spigot. That makes sense
Rose
now.
before hose.
I was thinking the thing at the ballpark that comes up and it's like
Oh, no. I wish I had that
a
thing.
sprinkler system.
Yes,
The spigot,
yes.
I see.
Spigot.
Um,
But yeah, I wish I had a faucet. What do you call it? It is a
spigot.
Okay.
Yeah,
spigot's
spigot.
good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We should just start calling people in the neighborhood spigots because it sounds offensive, but it's not.
Well, it sounds like half Spanish, half...
Bigot.
Yeah, a little bigot. Well, a lot of them are bigoted. Yeah, I'm sure they're
All
like,
right.
look at this white asshole coming into our neighborhood and
You're a
ruining us.
Spanish bigot.
But yeah, this is so crazy to think about. My ex-girlfriend, it doesn't matter who, but her friend's boyfriend, I don't know if I can say it. His nickname was just Spigger.
Whoa.
Because his mother was Latino and his father was black, and this was just like, woke for the time,
Sure.
college kids.
Yeah.
Like this is like who we think of as like woke progressive, like all liberal progressive, but 26 years ago,
Right.
there was a black Spanish kid, and that's what everybody called him.
Spigger.
That was his name.
Wow.
No,
Makes
I don't. I
sense.
still to this day don't know his real name.
Wow.
That was just his name. That's what everyone called him. Nobody was like, "That's crazy."
Yeah.
It was like, "Oh yeah, this is my boyfriend's Spigger."
Wow.
Is that wild?
Spigger.
Yes.
Wow. Can you imagine? Do you Spigger? Take this bitch.
They got married.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I
And-
do.
And it's so just mind blowing to think of that now in 2026.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, the craziest ones are when you just add a word to the N word,
Right.
like sand.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Those are crazy too. You're like, that didn't even. You just took a slur and added another adjective or a noun.
Yeah. Eskimos. Snow N-word.
Oh, I never heard that one.
Wasn't that a Dave Attell joke?
That was Snow Mexican.
Snow Mexican. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. I just made a tell.
Well, he had floor N word. That's what you're thinking of.
Oh, that's what it is.
For midgets.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Boy.
Good time. That was in the Comedy Cellar on stage in front of everybody. That in what 2005?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Zach Galifianakis had a handful of N-word jokes. He had
yeah.
multiple N-word jokes.
Multiple.
Which sometimes Sarah and I suspect that's why he's been laying low. I think people started going down, and he was like, "I'll just keep a low profile."
Yeah.
Now he's got a new gardening show.
Yeah, I should invite him over.
Yeah.
Get a spigot in here.
But I think you can get one of those metal
I
watering
got
can.
the
That's
can.
fun.
It holds 6 ounces.
Get a bigger can.
Cans.
Get a nice big juggy can.
I need a full Iran barrel full of fuel.
But I think you do multiple trips. That's part of the meditative thing of it. You go back, you get
guess.
more water.
I
Then you
guess,
come back, you
yeah.
sprig it around. And then you go
Alright.
back and get more.
Wade in the water.
You do 20, 30 minutes out there.
That's a lot of watering.
I know.
Look at this tree is already bending over.
Well, it's
God
still
damn it.
windy out there.
It's a
we
tunnel.
can't get any weather out here. Yesterday, it was just...
I know. It's the buildings, Jerry. They fuck us. Jew tunnel.
Well, I think with no buildings, it would be even windier.
I don't know.
But I know it creates the, I think you're right. There's some stuff there.
Yeah.
But you go to the Midwest, Auntie M.
Oh, yeah, they got tornadoes out there. That's no good.
Whore-nado. I bet there's going to be a porn called Whore-nado.
Ooh, gotta be a Whore-nado.
She just blows everybody.
There's a Sharknado. There's got to be a Whore-nado.
Lately, my boy and I have been watching Monster Jam,
What's
the
that?
monster trucks on YouTube.
Oh.
He's loving it.
He loves monster trucks.
So we put it on. It's on YouTube. You watch Monster Jam. There's Megalodome. That's the shark one. The Gravedigger. Everybody knows Gravedigger.
Yeah, easy.
Then there's a dog one that Marty loves. He's got his tongue out and a big tail. Then there's a zombie. He's got arms in the air. Looks like he's hiling.
Wow. He's in
And-
Skid Row in L.A.
There's a bunch of those. And
We got to go to the MSG one.
I know. Well, the next time it's here, it's in Newark. But I think I'm gone. I'm in like Portland or something.
Oh, okay.
And then I've been watching the bowling doc on HBO, and so then Marty came out and he's like, "Oh, you're watching bowling? Fun."
What is this kid, 80? Oh, you're watching bowling, eh?
Well, but I'm like, he
kid?
doesn't want to watch the doc, so I just went on YouTube and found some old bowling matches, which are pretty exciting.
Oh, really?
So now
Pete Weber.
my son is just going, I want to watch bowling and monster trucks. I got Mountain Dew in his bottle. He's got a fucking barbed wire tattoo.
Right.
I'm just raising
Wife
the
beater.
biggest white trash.
He's going to hit your wife.
He literally likes bowling and monster trucks. He's a piece of shit.
Has he got Marlboro Reds up here? And is he working construction?
He's got, big boots, all laces undone.
Wow, I voted for Trump.
Yeah, so it's been fun. We've been watching all monster trucks and bowling, and I got to tell you, I'm full bowling monster truck guy now. It's fun.
Bowling's awesome. Monster truck, you can't get more American. You know, like that is the pinnacle. The Middle East does not understand monster trucks.
Well, they do crazy shit. They go on the front wheel. They can spin on one wheel. Then they go on the side and do like, and then they spin so fast they come back on all fours.
And they always land it. You know, they jump over 8 broken cars and then they plop down and they always kind of even out.
Yeah, well, they land up on their roof a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They run out. I went to Monster Trucks at the Tacoma Dome with Shane
What?
years ago. That must be an episode we talk about it. Which is also funny to think about. Shane was at Tacoma Comedy Club, and it was sold out because he was blowing up.
Sure.
But it's impossible to me to think about, I'm at the Tacoma Dome with my family and just hit up Shane, and he comes by himself during the day,
That's true.
and he bought me a Gravedigger t-shirt,
Hey.
had a Bud Light, and then went
Gravedigger.
and did the comedy club.
Wow.
And at that point, he was texting me being like, come to a guest spot, because he had no buddies. He wasn't bringing an
Right,
opener.
right.
He's like, let's hang, and I was like, nah, by the campfire.
Oh, you
Everything about that is unimaginable now.
Now he's like George Harrison. He can't go near that place.
Now he plays the Tacoma Dome.
Oh, he's Gravedigger.
And the idea of him texting me like, come open, and me being like, I don't think so. It's just crazy. Because he'd be like, I'll give you $35,000.
Sure. I'll give you a monster truck.
So, and then this is the last thing about monster trucks that's so sweet. My nephew, Joey, who's older now he's about to be 11. Back then he was 6 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And at the monster trucks, they give you little, like, controllers, little, like, how you vote on them. You give the thing 5 stars. It's like little, what do you call that? Like an apparatus. No, it's like a computery thing.
Oh,
So the
I
audience
see.
vote. Kind of like Star Search.
Yes, 1 through 5.
Yes, and my nephew Joey would give 5 to every single truck. They could drive out and
Oh,
stall.
That's a good kid.
Then stall, and he'd be like, 5 stars. Loved
Oh,
it.
man, don't meet my wife. She'll be furious with that score.
Which is fun because Shane and I, everyone was like, 1, fuck you.
Yeah.
Didn't land it hard enough. So we were having a good time, but he was just sweet as pie, big smile.
Good kid.
Everybody got a 5.
Don't let him vote for the governor, though. He'll just give everybody a yes.
Well, that and, at some point, eventually he'll be on YouTube being like, the pod isn't what it used to be. You fucking homos. You suck now.
Right.
You're slouching or whatever.
Yeah.
But early on in your life, you're like, everything's a 5.
Innocence. Yeah, the negativity kicks in later. So keep being positive, Joe. HIV positive.
I thought I was hogging.
Oh, no. I was
I did all the
giving it up for
monster
Joey.
trucks. I was like, I'm talking too much, so I
No.
was kicking it over to you.
I want to get out there. I want to maybe I'll get into bowling. I love the doc. Pete Weber's awesome.
Yeah.
Bowling's great because they're like comics. They're out in the middle of Chesapeake, Missouri, bombing, eating dog shit and getting drunk in the middle of the day.
Most of us have performed in bowling alleys.
That's true.
And it's pretty good because you think, I've mentioned to several people that I was watching some bowling, and Sarah said this, my dad said this, they're like, they bowl a strike every time, which is not true.
Yeah. No.
They
no
don't.
Way. No way.
Yeah, no one's bowling 300. I mean, someone is. I can already feel people being like, are you fucking kidding? There's been 300.
Well, what's that Australian cat? He's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, he's big.
Well, you know what's weird is you watch the show. We don't have to get into the nitty gritty here, but they'll be like, this guy's the best bowler on the planet. He's unbelievable. And then they show him. They're like, he got in 10th. And you're like, wow, he's the best, but now he's 10th? How's that work?
Well, it's you're off, and then the oils.
The oils, Jerry.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough business, tough racket.
Baby oil, yeah. Well, this pod's in the gutter. But no, the pod is great, or the show is great. Ben Stiller produced.
No kidding.
Now, that's one of those things you go, is he into bowling, or do they just throw his name on there?
Well, maybe someone pitched it and he threw in some cash. Or, maybe he's into bowling. I know he's a huge tennis guy.
Now, here's the theory, and Nick's.
Ah, yes.
He's out there with Shalamu and the other guy, Tina Fey.
Sam.
Yeah. Safety called Sam. So let's go to the Knicks.
Which one?
The
Ben?
bearded. The
Bearded
disheveled
Safety.
one. There's one who looks super crazy and Jewy, and then there's one that looks homeless.
The Marty Supreme one or the fighting the Rock one?
I think
I don't
Supreme.
know who's who.
I think Supreme Pizza.
Supreme seems to be the better one.
Yeah, I enjoyed the flick.
Supreme?
Yeah.
It was fun. It's stressful.
It's a little all over the place, too. There's a dog in there, and he's...
bathtub.
Yeah, the bathtub. I was like, what are we doing? Is this an action movie?
Well, he makes movies that I'm just like,
Yeah.
He really nails what it's like to be around Jewish New York people.
Oh,
You're
the
like,
tension.
okay, just take a breath.
Yeah, don't bomb me. I get it. But wait, what was I going to... Oh, here's a theory. I'm going to hog.
Hog, please. I got nothing. We got
So-
3 episodes this week.
Ay, don't remind me. And we'll see you in L.A., homos. So, you know how we go, you go on a date with a girl, and you go, hey, I got a candlelit
What's
dinner.
between us.
I got a candlelit dinner.
Karen.
We're doing a carriage ride to the park, and then we're going to stay in a log cabin or whatever. It's all old-fashioned shit. Old-fashioned shit is boring.
Right?
So do you think in like 20 years people are going to go, we're going bowling? And they're going to go, oh, my God, that's so romantic. Or we're going to the movie theater.
I think so.
That's coming.
I think the movie's good. Bowling was the date, bar none. When I was a boy, if you were talking to a girl, that was
Hands
what
down.
you did.
Yeah.
Bowling.
Bowling was huge. Now they're closing like Spirit Airlines.
But they're making a big push because I'm watching hockey every night, and they have go bowling around. Don't go boring, go bowling.
Oh.
So their bowling, I think, is we got to survive. Someone must have maybe it was Stiller. They pumped money into the bowling situation.
Good. It's athletic. It's communal.
Well, I just can't bowl more than one string. I am sick of it. I'm like, I can't do it.
Really? Oh, you know what's another one? Skating rinks.
Yeah.
Remember roller rinks? You'd go in a circle for 6 hours.
Skate Town, my hometown, it's still there.
We had airline skate country.
Whoa.
Good time. It got a little ghetto and people stopped going.
Ours was very ghetto, yeah. It was right
Yeah.
next to Brockton, so it was definitely... It was one of those things, that was like the joke in town. You're like, yeah, well, you better be careful if you ever go to Skate Town.
Yeah, you're like, that kid skate's got rims.
Yeah, I think Skate Town was where you went to, smoke pot and beat up a minority.
Yeah, we used to be a country. So, we got a lot to get into here, Fatty.
Wait, what were you just going to talk about? Oh, the date. The
date,
date
I'm
thing.
just
Oh,
saying
okay, yeah.
The old-fashioned shit becomes romantic for some reason.
Yeah.
Candlelight was just how you lived. And now it's going to be bowling alleys.
Yeah, maybe one day it'll be like, hey, let's sit across from each other, look at TikTok.
Oh!
You know what I mean?
That's going to be crazy.
Let's text each other.
Yeah, let's have a conversation and look each other in the eye. Woo!
Or maybe because virtual reality will be such a thing, they'll be like, hey, let's watch porn on a computer.
Whoa!
Because later it'll be a headset. You'll put on
Right.
like a Darth Vader helmet.
Or
and
even crazier, let's fuck.
right.
Like missionary vagina penetration with a pee-pee.
Yeah.
I got to stop hanging out with my kid.
By the way, on a whim, I was at Walmart a couple weeks ago. I had to buy diapers and a pair of water diapers, whatever, swim diapers.
Swim diapers.
And the aisle, the walk back to the register took me down some negligee aisle. I grabbed some
Ooh.
fishnets just as on a whim.
Hey, for the kid?
Last night, I put them on and robbed a bank. No, I put them on my wife, and my God, it's just I came like
Wow.
the Niagara Falls.
Did
There was
you-
something about it.
Did you rip them?
No, I want them
like
for
a-
the future.
Bag of Satsumas?
I can't just be buying fishnets willy-nilly.
All right.
No, I put them on. That foot is all soft and fishy, and
Ooh,
they came
fish
right
foot.
up the side, and you got some soft black legs.
Ah, I love a black leg.
Sounds like a pirate.
Black leg.
Old black leg. But yeah,
Word.
get yourself some fishnets, boys.
There
and
you go.
Stick them on your lady. You know, you have to fight with her. She's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to wear this. I feel silly. And I'm like, shut up, you cunt. And I shove them on there. But
Get the boy to come in and smack her around a little bit with the zit in his mouth.
it just looked great. So we had fishnet sex and watched some bowling and called it a night.
They should change the name because, you don't want fish, but yeah, you want a fish net right on there.
Yeah, fish in there would be off-putting, but it smelled
Yeah.
like fish.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
I
It's-
see.
It's a bad combo. It's a bad connotation.
Yeah, it's no fish and chips.
I love fish and chips.
Me too. By the way, my parents are coming to the UK, which is scary. They've never left. They've never left Massachusetts, let alone the country.
It's like Chappelle going back to Africa.
So-
Going back to their roots, the honkies.
And my mind, we're worried about food because people think I eat like a boy. Like
Oh,
these
yeah.
people, they've never eaten a piece of fish or anything. And I'm like, well, they can just have fish and chips every night, thinking
Yes.
that's easy. That's Boston. That's boiled. But I'm like, they won't even eat fish.
Whoa. But
No.
they're in the right place, though. It's beer, it's fries, it's potatoes.
You can get a burger
They get a
there.
burger. If the food sucks, they're going to fit right in.
They got chicky tenders over there.
Don't keep them away from the curry.
Yeah, they won't be having any Indian food. I can tell you that.
Oh, boy.
But
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
that's gonna be awkward. All right, so get into it. Hog it up.
All right. Well, did I tell you about the corporate gig I did for the steel company?
I don't think so.
Oh, I got to run this one by you, fatty.
Michael, we're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Spigot.
Godfather,
So,
part 2.
I go down to Atlanta, hot Atlanta, to do this gig, and it's on a Wednesday.
Oh,
And so I told my agent, I was like, find me something for Thursday and Friday, and I'll just come home Saturday. I don't want to just go to Atlanta and come back. So we'll get into that. But we got this crazy gig, and they go, Sam's done it, Tony Hinchcliffe's done it, Brian Regan's done it, Bill Engvall, Larry the Cable Guy. It's like been around.
a lot of legends in Tony.
Yeah. So I go, oh, great. The money's insane. They go 25 to 30 minutes. I go, beautiful. They go, it's at the Tabernacle. I go, great. It's not in a
Wow.
fucking ballroom at the Hilton where I can get shot by a teacher. So I go, great. Book it. Big bucks. I show up there. Steel company. So outside, it looks like a bunch of Martys. It's all bowling fans and drinking Mountain Dew and wife beaters. So I go, oh, this is going to be a cakewalk. I walk in. The place is bananas. They're all going nuts. It's 3 floors of whores. This big balcony. And I kind of get in there, and you're like, what's going on? They start giving you the run of the land, and they go, oh, yeah, we had this guy last year. Ate it. And we had Sam Morrill before that. And I go, oh, okay. So I text Sam. He goes, they were tough. And I was like, shit. Here we go. But it's 25 minutes.
Well, isn't the steel business not doing so hot also? I think they're
mean-
probably struggling. I think they're angry, right?
These
Maybe?
guys were beyond loaded.
Oh, boy.
So I meet the owner. He's this big, beefy German guy with a red face. Must have been 6'9" if he's an inch.
Okay.
And he comes back there. Har, you picker, you spigot, whatever. He's got a giant mitt.
He's a black leg.
Yeah, big German dude. And so the guy who's running the thing, he used to do comedy, and he was like, just go dark. And I'm like, everybody says that, but they never want it.
Well, steel men.
I know, but everybody goes, be edgy. We like it dirty. And then I do my shit. I do the podcast, and they go, Jesus. They pull the curtain, they call HR, and they deport me.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. Let me figure this out here. I'll just play the hits. Here we go. And the next room over, I hear a guy yelling and whatever. I peek my head in. John Daly,
What?
the golfer.
I know who he is. I know who you are, motherfucker.
He's in a white polo, wacky pants. He's got a beard down to here. It's him and his wife, and he's just doing a personal appearance. He's just going hello.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I thought he was fucking pulling steel out of the ground.
No, he's doing a whole wave. He gets paid like $10 million to wave and wink.
Wow.
So he's chugging these drinks he has. He sells his own RTD.
Does anybody not have an alcohol company, respectfully?
Just Chuck.
William H. Macy, Tom
The
and
Rock.
Bert, The Rock, you,
Kevin Hart.
Kevin, whatever, John Daly.
Clooney, Ryan Reynolds.
This is crazy. I got to get a beer.
Get a beer.
Joe Beer.
I think even Mulaney says it sells a non-alc.
No kidding.
Give that a goog if
Wow.
you don't mind there, Fun Bearable. I'm pretty
Wow.
sure he sells a near beer or whatever the hell you call it.
Give us all the celebrities that have alcohol.
Oh, it's going to be a long Epstein's list.
Damn. All right. So
All
John
right,
Daly,
so
he's
John
selling.
Daly-
What's RTD? Sorry.
Ready to drink. It's like
Oh.
DTF, down to funnel.
Weird.
So they go, you want to meet him? And I go, I guess. He doesn't want to meet me. But they're like,
might.
come meet him. So I go,
Who did you want me to look up?
Mulaney near beer.
I looked it up. I looked up. I'm not seeing anything,
I
but
feel he's got he's got a bottle on his Insta all the time, or a can. I mean,
Maybe it's not his, but he, whatever you call it.
invested.
Yeah. Or just whatever. They pay him to. He's advertising.
Oh, maybe he's advertising. That's a good point.
Yeah. I don't own fucking Sheath.
it
That's
says
true.
it says he's partnered with Years.
Years.
That's what, okay. I looked up that near
Years
beer thing.
beers.
Still
He's
crazy.
a
after all these
co-owner and
years.
stars in advertising for
Okay,
Years
there
Beer.
you go.
Owner.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Wow.
All right.
Hey there, folks. Tuesdays with Stories is brought to you by Quince.
Yeehaw.
That's Quince. My wife just had a birthday. I went to Quince. Christmas, I went to Quince. I bought myself stuff. I bought the baby stuff. I bought Sarah stuff. It's really great. If you see me wearing a pair of pants that's not track warm-up pants, it's Quince, baby. Let me see what
yeah.
they, and that's just my thoughts. Let me see what they have to say. Quince clothing is high quality, versatile, built to last. You know that. Think breezy, European linen shirts and shorts, Pro-Tech golf pants, and polos for all day wear. All the Tuesdays are out there playing golf. You know it.
Here, here.
We're country club kind of people.
You better believe it.
If you already love Quince's clothing, check out their premium accessories, Italian leather belts, bags, and shoes, 14-karat gold jewelry, even polarized, what does that mean? Sunglasses for
nice.
just $50.
Whoa!
Here's how you do
Shit.
it. Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use. Go to quince.com/Tuesdays for free shipping and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. Go to QUINCE/Tuesdays for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Tuesdays.
Hee-haw! Hey, folks, if you listen to the show, you already know we love Lucy. I love Lucy. Makes premium nicotine pouches, gum, and their signature breakers. A nicotine pouch with a powerful flavor capsule inside. Lucy's nicotine strengths range from 2 to 12 milligrams with flavors like apple ice, espresso, berry citrus, and mango. Lucy is a great choice anytime, anywhere. Set yourself up with a subscription so you never run out. Lucy's the only pouch that delivers long-lasting, on-demand flavor. Get 20% off your first order when you buy online at lucy.co/Tuesdays with promo code Tuesdays. If you don't want to wait, check out Lucy's store locator to find Lucy near you and grab it today. Here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every customer is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Get some Lucy, folks. So I go meet John Daly, and he's like, hey, he goes all political mode. How you doing, you fucking spigot? He gives me a big hug, and he goes, you see, he's one of these guys that just talks at you, who just tells you what he's thinking every second. There's no back and forth.
He's a Tim Dillon.
Right, he's just like, hey, come here. And he's got me in a headlock, and he goes, you see this? This is my new drink. This is going to put High Noon out of business, White Claw out of business. I'm like, okay, hello. And he goes, you want to try one? I go, yeah. He goes, yeah, me too. And they throw us 2 of them, and he drinks them both. And I was like, all right, great. So, cool guy. I go back in my room, getting nervous now. So they go, you're on next. We better go to the stage. And I was like, okay, I'm wearing a blazer. I'm all dressed up. And there's a circus act before me. This is how much money they have. It's like, fucking trapeze and backflip lady dressed all like a tiger, and she's doing a twirly thing with a hula hoop, and a guy's blowing fire.
Wow, that's like Wolf of Wall Street.
It was like that. Then it's me. So they go, all right, the owner's going to go out there for a minute and bring you up. And I was like, okay, great. I'm just buying more time. Great. I'm trying to think of jokes. I'm riffing on the room, riffing on him. He goes up, does 40. He's hammered.
40?
Sweet guy, nice family.
Is this Daly or the owner?
The owner.
Wow.
And he's got the thick accent. The crowd's hooting and hollering because he's the boss. So they're like, shut up, bitch.
Tony
Yeah.
Danza?
Yeah, they're loving it. So he goes up, thick accent, German. He's doing 30, and he goes, fuck it, bring John Daly up. So John Daly goes up there, and now they're fucking punching each other and all this. And John Daly, finally, after half the crowd's gone to the bar, 6 people quit the steel company, 1 guy went solar. So the crowd's all whacked out now. So John Daly, he goes, you want to bring up our comic? And John Daly goes, sure, what do I care? So I got a John Daly drink in my hand, and I walk up, and he goes, Mark Norman. He reaches off a card. I walk up with my drink, and he goes, thank you. Takes my drink, which cracked me up.
That's hilarious.
It wasn't even a bit. He just was like, oh, thank you. I need another drink. And I was like, okay, great. So I walk up
very funny.
with a drink. He takes my drink, goes, thank you, chugs it. He walks off stage, so I'm drinkless. And I just go into my act, and it just starts okay, and I'm bombing, and then I immediately go, yeah, how about this fucking German guy, huh? What, he built the concentration camps with all that steel? I mean, they didn't care about the baby, the wife, New York, anal sex, queefs, you name it. But I just started trashing the German and adding steel in. Now we're a home run.
That's what they want. You gotta, when people tell you what they want, you gotta listen. But this is the thing that's so frustrating with these corporate gigs. It's a double-edged asshole because obviously I want corporate gigs to keep happening. People make a living off them.
Yes.
But at
Big
the
money.
same time, I want to say, I mean, I don't think there's any corporate owners listening to this show, but
No, God, no.
you don't actually want comedy.
You want a zing.
You want to hang out, you want to drink, you want the circus, you want whatever. And if you do have comedy, 12 minutes.
12 minutes of roasting the owner.
10 to 15 minutes tops.
Tops.
You want them to go, hey, Frank
baseball
sucks Billy's off cock. Hey, he cheated on his wife with that fucking asshole.
Yep,
You're a
yep.
fat tub of shit.
You're a cokehead. You're getting fired. You're stealing from the company. That's what they want.
Yes, they want that. It should be 7, 8, 9 minutes.
Yeah.
They do not want. Anybody here have anxiety?
Yes.
You ever have a panic attack and your therapist is old?
Cereal's weird.
Yeah, they
What's
don't
up
want
with
it.
that? Some's in a box, some's in a bag.
And it's every gig I've ever done that's a non-comedy club. Corporate gig, birthday, bachelor party, wedding, whatever it is, Christmas party.
Yep.
People want to socialize, get drunk, and maybe get shit on. 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
You-
And that's a stretch.
You got the money. Give us the same money. Give me $350,000 and say do 8 minutes, and this is for your benefit.
Yeah. And it sounds high, but you can tell when I'm up there for 18 minutes, they'd give me 10 grand to get off stage.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You could feel them like, this sucks. What else is there? Bring the dancing dog back. Bring the whore with the hula hoop. I'm dying here.
And they want to gamble or whatever. They want to play
Yeah.
poker. They want to call each other's asshole. They want to eat each other's sisters out.
Spigot. Yeah, so, you run out of shit on the German guy, so I'm back to bombing. So then one guy yells something. I said something about, I don't know, Pop-Tarts. He's like, oh, Pop-Tart, you're dead in the dick. And I'm like, hey, buddy, and that's killing. But then back to the material, and they're like, beep, beep, beep. You get like 2 seconds of grace, and then you just hear the crowd talking.
Right.
That just goes way up. And then you're like, you feel like you're just screaming into the void, and it's the longest half hour of your life. You're just counting those minutes, but whatever. I got through. I got off stage, tried to find a RTD. He drank them all by then. And then I hear the owner yelling at John Daly. He's like, go back out there. We're doing karaoke. And John Daly's like, I did my part. I'm done. He goes, I'll give you another 20 grand. He's like, kick it.
Wow.
Puts the song on. He gave the guy 20 grand. I mean, the guy's so loaded. He just kept throwing money around. It was amazing. Cool dude. And so we do the show. We do karaoke after. And now I'm hammered. I've been drinking all night. I did a little meet and greet. It was all fun. And then before you know it, I'm with all the staff of the steel company. They just kind of whisk me away. I'm in a car. I'm in a parking lot. Now I'm in the back of a strip club.
Whoa.
It was crazy. So we're all just partying, having a great time, and they walk in. Here's your ones. Here's your $8,000 of ones, and they're
Wow.
those crisp, hard ones that you can cut
Oh,
a
I
mango
love crisp
open.
hard ones. The problem is you give them too many. You're like, oh, I gave her $3.
I
Damn it,
know,
that
I know.
slut whore thief.
Yeah, I was making change after a while because I had a bunch of 20s. I was like, let me get some ones in there so I
Wow.
can tip people.
Atlanta's got some famous strip clubs too.
Yeah, we didn't go to the gross ones.
Right.
I forgot where we went. I want to give them a shout out, but it was a great club. It was one of those clubs where you walk in. Strip clubs are not what they used to be. With OnlyFans, with porn, it's a different world. See, you're kind of sitting there like, why am I talking to this woman? You know, she's doing like the, how you doing, big boy? She's trying to get money out of you.
Right.
And you're like, I don't want to talk to you. But before, you were like, a woman's talking to me. She has tits.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gay. But now you're like, I don't care. Just put your labia in my ass. Like, what are we doing here?
I've been to a strip club since your bachelor party.
Yeah,
We should go back.
They're
we should
weird.
do a strip club night. Maybe in
Well,
L.A.
I'm down, but it feels like a movie theater or a bowling alley where you're kind of like, man, it's a lot emptier. There's not the same energy in here. It's just a bunch
Right.
of old guys and white trash. But then, before you know it, I'm in the back room. And that's where
Whoa.
everybody is. And that's
He's in the bathroom.
Yeah, funny guy in Korea. So yeah, you're in the back room and there's everybody. There's a girl doing a handstand and people are dropping money in her clam. You know, it's like a black hole, and that was crazy. And then I was like, I gotta get the hell out of here. Got back to my hotel, woke up, drove to Chattanooga.
Now let me ask you the age-old question.
Sure.
The oft-debated question.
Hit me, fatty.
At a strip club situation, who has the power?
I think the guy with the cash.
The guy with the cash or the woman there's a woman making a guy just give her money,
Sure.
but there's a man getting a woman to do dirty things.
Yeah.
Because some people are like the stripper's empowered because she's got the guy at the string and he's just pouring his wallet out to
That's
her.
true, that's
so
true.
she has the power to take all of his money.
Yeah.
And then other people, of course, probably the more popular opinion is this guy's making this woman do stuff. So
Well,
it's an interesting debate.
It's a good thing you're raising there. I think it's really a metaphor for men and women. Pussy, money. Who's got the power?
Right.
You know, the guy's got a wad of cash. She wants the cash. She's got a wad of labia. He wants the labia. So now we have this power.
Push and pull.
Push and pull. Yes, rub and tug. And that it's fascinating because they both want both those things, and he can dangle and she can dangle.
Yeah. So it's an interesting thing because I've had this before. I've heard people say both things.
Yeah.
It's so empowering. Even like prostitution is empowering. I own this
yeah.
pussy that you want. Come over here, big boy. Yeah, get down on your knees. But then he's like, you get on your knees. Everyone's on
Right.
their knees.
I've noticed when women say something's empowering, it usually is not. And it's usually great for the guy.
Right.
You know, if a woman's like, I'm taking my shirt off, it's empowering. We're like, great, empower. I love feminism.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you never see a woman like, I'm going to pay for everything at the house because I'm empowered. You're
Yeah.
like, well, how come you can't be empowered that way? Start paying for some stuff.
I wanted a power lady. I want a lady in a business suit to take her heel,
Yes.
put it on my chest, and just put me in the chair,
Yeah, power plant.
tie my hands back, spit in my mouth, heel in the ass,
Yes.
blow my father in front of me. You know what I mean?
Power bottom. I'm
Mm-hmm.
with you. So, yeah, crazy night. All's well that ends well. 30 minutes of hell. Got to meet John Daly. He couldn't have been cooler. The whole staff and crew and the people who ran the steel were awesome. And you get out of there with that big check, and it's all worth it. And then before you know it, I'm driving that rental car at 10 a.m. to Chattanooga for some theater gig.
Tell me about Chattanooga. I don't know anything about Chattanooga.
Chattanooga's a wacky town. It's a big Confederate staple. Yeah, there's a lot of that in the air, and it's one of these cute little town nestled in a bottom of a mountain,
Right.
and it's all
Pipes?
pipes. It's all brush. It's all trees. So it's like you look out, you got the big hotel, and you're like, it's just all green for as far as the anal can jizz. And the people there, it's just like they got a minor league baseball team called the Lookouts.
No.
I don't know why. Might have to give that a goog.
Well, they go to the mountain. I think it's probably a big job.
That's
the
it.
lookouts,
Lookout
fire. You
Mountain.
got fire watchers. They should be the
Yes,
fire watchers.
That's a cool name.
That's better than lookouts.
Yeah, look at it. Feels like my joke on stage was I went to the minors. I looked out. Sound like a pedophile. Looking out for minors.
Hey, that's not bad.
Something like that. They ate it up. You get that 20% bump when it's local.
Yeah, of course.
Doesn't have to be a perfect joke, but if it's local, they're like, we'll take it. It's
like
about
it.
us. So, yeah, I did some little theater there. But I got to tell you, Fatty, we've talked about this before. Doing a theater when you don't have a tight hour, it feels horrible.
I bet.
It's a microscope on how little you have.
Well, you could say this to your agent. You can say,
I
"Hey,
know.
give me the chuckle fart."
They don't care.
Right.
They're like, you're going to be in Chattanooga one day? We'll get you the most money possible. And I'm like, I know, but I don't want to screw the public.
But I don't think Chattanooga has Netflix yet. I think they
That's
could probably
true.
get away with it. They've only seen whatever's on ABC Family or whatever.
Good boy. They got the Hallmark channel.
Hallmark
Chattanooga.
Normand.
Hey. Chattanooga, fun to say. Chattanooga.
Aruga.
Yeah. Hey, that was pretty good.
Hey, I was just about to say something that was interesting, I thought. I lost it, though.
God
Chattanooga,
willing. It'd be
Tennessee.
nice.
Oh, fuck me hard.
All right. Give me
What
an
was
hour.
it? The Comedy Cellar.
Chattanooga, the theater, bombing, not enough
I
new
can't
material,
remember.
driving hungover, lookout, miners.
Oh, the theater, no material.
No material in the theater. You know, you got your 20 that's humming, and then it just
I know. I got to shoot my stuff now because I'm sick of it. That's what people always talk about with special. How do you know it's ready? How do you know
Right.
whatever? I'm like this. I'm just tired of the jokes.
Well,
So
what
I'm
are you,
like, let me
was it
shoot these.
a year and a half. You tired of them?
Yeah. But you do a
Wow.
lot of shows.
That's true. That's true. But see, I have the opposite. I'm like, thank God I have this material. That's how
Right.
I feel.
Yeah. Well, you just get tired of telling the
Yeah.
joke again. And then some of the jokes get weird because with kid jokes, they get older. So now you're like, my son's 2.5 now. I'm like, my son
yeah, that's
shit on the
true.
floor and wiped his ass with it.
That's true.
And then I'm like, they're like, how old's your kid? And I'm like, he's 11. And
Yeah.
they're like, Jesus.
Well, don't you have this thing too with material? And we're getting into the deep dive here on the inside base. But you write the joke, and you're like, all right, the joke is like, what's something that gets better with age? What's something that's
Wine?
well? What's something that's
Cigars?
wine is grape juice. We'll call it grape juice. You're like, hey, this is all grape juice. This is great. But then after the material's really old, you start to hate it. It starts to stink. But then it becomes wine. Meaning, like, if you have the material for so long, it actually becomes a whole other thing with new tags and new angles that
Yeah.
you wouldn't have thought of before.
Right.
It's a crazy analogy, but it starts good, then it after time gets weird, but then it becomes another thing.
Yeah, you kind of, because you get sick of it, so you got to add lines just because
Yes.
you're tired of saying the jokes.
And it's kind of lost all its intimidation. You're like, oh, that old joke, and so your brain is free to just queef all over it.
Right.
So that could happen.
Well, my brain's all over the place because I'm editing this movie, and
Yes.
then it's I'm trying to do stand-up at the same time, and it's tricky, plus the baby, so it's a lot of moving farts.
Yeah, well, I watched the Hogan doc off your ref. I got one episode left. It is enthralling.
Well, the fourth one is great because it's where it gets all fucked up and
Cancel-y?
shitty. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. And I really like him now. I never gave a shit or thought about Hulk Hogan in my life, but
Well,
now.
wait till the fourth one.
Okay, great. They really build him up. He seems like a nice guy. I didn't know he was Italian.
But I think he's a full of shit liar, and that's what's problem with the documentary, where it's in conjunction with the family
Right.
and WWE, because there's like a million YouTube videos of like he's lying about this, he lied about that,
Oh,
and whatever.
wow, he lied
Plus
about the steroids.
he was like a union buster. He like ratted out. They were all trying to unionize, and he went to Vince McMahon and was like, just a heads up, these guys are trying to whatever.
All right, I hate him now.
Because they were trying to make it where everyone got paid more, a living wage, and he was like, you can't have it, whatever.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of stories, and he wouldn't give the belt over, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I still love him because I was a boy.
Sure.
And the whole thing, it's very interesting. By the way,
Yeah.
side note, I think I mentioned this last time. Just got to give a shout out to our pal, your pal, my pal, Doug Key.
Oh.
We've been shooting these little sketch things with me, him, and Sarah. He is so funny. He's like
Oh.
Will Ferrell. This guy should be in every comedy.
There you go.
It's unbelievable.
How about that?
Like one take, we've done two three little videos,
Yeah.
all one take. He has me on the floor laughing. That guy, he lives in Rhode Island. He should move to Hollywood.
And he's handsome, too. You rarely get that combo of the handsome, funny guy.
He's hot, and I mean, like, you tell him the bit, this is the idea, and he nails it. I don't know if you watched it. It's so fucking funny.
I have not seen a word of this.
The whole bit is he's the MC of the show, but he's also a physical therapist and a hot guy. So every time I'm headlining, I come off, and he's stretching out Sarah, or he's got her doing a thing.
That sounds like a documentary.
And, she's doing like cat-cow, and he goes, man, you were great. I heard a pop. Not you. In your spine. I heard and he just, he gets the bit.
Straight.
He's playing it so straight. It's so funny. I'm blown away by how funny this man is.
Wow, I gotta watch. You gotta worry. Like, Sarah might get a little moist down the bridges.
He can go down there right in front of me. I don't give a shit.
Hey,
But
clip it.
funny guy, and man, yeah, he's got. I wish I was a writer and I had money. I'd put him right in something.
There you go. All right. Well, listen up, Holly Weird.
Yeah.
Book the man.
So, anyways, yeah, we did Grove 34, which is still the best damn room in the
That's a
city.
Fun time. No stakes.
Now, this is the problem with. So I told you I deleted Instagram off my phone, so I just have this one guy posting for me. Normally, I would have plugged, "Hey, Grove 34," because you just got your phone. I never did. So I showed up. I'm just used to it being sold out. There was like 18 people.
Oh, no word got out.
But it was fun as hell. It was me, Doug, Kramer, the butler, Sarah, and that room is the perfect workout room.
It really is. You get a lot of shit done in there.
But yeah, we had a great time, and I decided I'm going to shoot, I don't want to say special, but a little YouTube thing called B-Sides and Stinkers. You know those bits that just, they work kind of.
That's my whole act.
So they kind of work. So we did that, and I was like, oh, there's nobody here. It's not going to work. But it was fun because there was 18 people there.
And they were good?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, what do you make of this? I had one guy do this. You ever have this? I'm sure you have. These happen in comedy. Sarah just had one, too. And I don't want to disperse the man, of course.
Uh-oh.
But I go, hey, anyone got kids? And this guy goes, I got kids. I go, how old? And he goes, night. And I go, boy, you're taking a long time. This is embarrassing, sir. And he goes, well, I lost a child.
Oh, well, like,
and I'm on stage. I'm in the middle of the show.
But at the park or
So
full on?
I assume full on.
Oh boy, full blown AIDS.
So then I go, yeah, Jesus Christ, trying to have fun here, sir. I'm trying to like make life, but no one else is going with it. I'm like, we're trying to have a nice time, and you hit me with this, and it doesn't really get a laugh.
I mean, I will say, if I lost a child, I still know the age.
That's what I said. That's what I brought up.
I wouldn't black out and go, it's all gone.
Well, 3 minutes later, I went, by the way, I still think it's hurtful. You don't know how old your other kids are. And that didn't get a laugh.
Oh.
And so now I'm just like in this awkward thing. My heart's racing. And he's not laughing either. He's not like, oh, that's good, buddy.
Yeah.
So and I didn't ask. I'm like, maybe it happened yesterday. I don't know.
Sure.
But is there any part of you that's like, could you keep that to yourself? Like in the middle of the show. We're in the middle of a show.
Right.
He's like, hey, my kid died.
Yeah, that's a comedy show. What are we doing here?
And I was doing light ball busting. Like, hey, you can't remember your kids? What are you trying? I'm trying to have fun. You get a clip.
Well, I can't wait to see the clip.
And this guy goes, yeah, my kid's dead. So then you're like, all right. Well,
okay.
And meanwhile, I just did 10 minutes on having a 2-year-old, the joys of a 2-year-old.
You're rubbing
you
it
can't
in.
beat it. There's nothing better. It's the greatest gift of all time. God has bestowed a blessing on me. And this guy's like, well, mine's dead anyways.
Oh, that is a whopper. How do you come back?
But I still think, like you said, if my kid died, God forbid, heaven help, whatever you say.
You'd know the exact date. He'd be 16, 14 months and a day.
I'd still know how old my wife is.
Yeah, it's like being
It's a
sober.
big number. You and Soder?
It's like being sober. You go, I've been sober 14 days. I lost a kid, whatever, and a week ago.
I thought you said it's you and Soder. I was like, what are you guys up to?
No, up to nothing. He didn't even have a kid. He lost another one.
No. He's got a big head, though.
Huge noggin. Boy, but you got to post that now.
Oh, I'll post in Ghost, but
He's got a ghost.
It's coming up. Maybe it's probably out right now. B-sides and stinkers.
B-sides, stinkers, and dead kids.
And an awkward moment. But
well, here's what's going on with the
felt
clips.
terrible.
The clips now. So this guy, a friend of mine, he was getting heckled at a show, and he was like, "Hey, fuck you, whatever." They go back and forth. he sees the guy in the bar in the lobby of the club, and the guy goes, "Hey man, that was a crazy interaction we had." And he was like, "Yeah." And the guy goes, "Can I get that footage?" And the comic goes, "I'm getting the footage." And he goes, "I want to post it." So now the audience wants to post.
So the hecklers are now the people.
The heckler he heckled him to get a clip for him.
That's impressive.
This is where we're at.
We shouldn't put this out there.
I know. This is where we're at because that's content for his page. Hey, comedians are yelling at me. Look at me. I'm fighting with a comedian. Huh? How about that?
Oh, we're doomed. I mean, it's
doomed.
over. The business is dead.
But you kind of almost can't blame the guy because we've been using them for years. Like, hey, you fat bitch. I'm posting this on my page. Double D's you got there, sir. Now they're like, fuck you. I want it too.
Well, I just had an incident at the Village Underground this weekend, and I don't want to say who's hosting because he's a dear, dear friend of mine. I think he's hilarious and a sweet guy, and I love him to death. But he was doing a thing. He was doing a bit of crowd work, and there was a college kid sitting stage right, and the seat's like facing this way. The stage is right here, and he was just sitting like this, and the host guy, who's a close friend, was like, "Why are you sitting like that, you fucking idiot?" And he's like, "What are you, retarded? You sit like a fucking idiot." And I was in the back being like, how else would he sit? I don't get it.
Yeah.
So I went on stage and said that. I was like, hey, I got to tell you, I've never done this before. But where one comic is shitting on the audience, remember, I went on and was like, hey, I don't know how else you would sit. I don't get it.
That's lunch. I like that.
I thought it was pretty funny. It bombed, and I think the guy was mad at me because I ruined his crowd work moment. But I'm like, you're just sitting. And the guy's like, I know.
Yeah. I'm not a crowd work hater, but I don't like the bullying. Like if you go, oh, what? That's crazy. Oh, my God. What a silly thing to say. But if you're just like, you're stupid. The things you do are dumb. Fuck you. Kill yourself. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I don't always
showed up to a show and I was getting berated.
I don't always get it. It's like the Flying Sandoz brothers when they throw the code.
Yes.
It's a little unusual.
It's a little unusual. I came to see a show and I'm getting mocked and berated.
I hate when comics try to fuck up a first date. Like, first date, they're like, whoa, what are you going to suck his dick? You eat him out? I'm like, help him out.
Or how about this one? When are you guys getting married? The guy's like, I don't know. Oh, you don't know when to get married. You're going to fucking get raped and dumped. And you're like, don't ruin this guy's life. I hate that shit.
Raped and dumped is funny. But what am I supposed to do? I just made fun of a guy's dead kid.
You're fucked. You're in trouble.
I'm a bad person.
You're going to hell in a handbasket. The Asian lady's back in my garbage. God damn it.
She doesn't even look like she needs garbage. She's got a nice purse and a face.
Yeah, they want to find, it's like Storage Wars. They're like, maybe this is the one that's got the gold bar in it.
Well, if any house, this could be the one. I mean, you could throw away an Emmy, for God's sakes.
Well, who are you talking to? I'm a hoarder and a whore. My wife she'll throw anything out.
I guess so.
Hey, folks. Good communication is the key to running a successful business. That's why today's episode is brought to you by Quo, the business communication system built so you never miss a call.
Whoa, Nelly.
Yeah. Quo is the #1 rated business phone system. The Quo app works on your phone or computer wherever you are. Get calls, texts, voicemails, transcripts, and contact details all in one place. Keep your old number and add teammates in minutes. Communicate faster and deliver results. See for yourself why more than 90,000 businesses rely on Quo. Wow. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free. Plus 20% off your first 6 months when you go to quo.com/Tuesdays. That's QUO.com/Tuesdays. Quo.com/Tuesdays. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers.
I love Quo.
Quo and get it.
Hey, folks, this episode is brought to you by Shopify. When you start a business, which I've done, it's very important to have a good team. Shopify is the MVP, the most valuable player. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses. They have easy-to-use tools to help your business grow all in one place. You ask Louis J. Gomez, he runs Body Brain Coffee. 100% Shopify. I use Shopify for merch. I use it for my shoes that I make. It's time to turn those what-ifs into with Shopify today. All you got to do is customize your brand in Shopifying Design Studio. It's easy. Even I can do it. Louis J. Gomez can do it. Reach customers quickly with their marketing tools. Shopify can even help manage inventory and international shipping. Sign up for your $1 per month trial. $1 a month. That's nothing. Today at shopify.com/Tuesdays. Go to shopify.com/Tuesdays. That's shopify.com/Tuesdays. patreon.com/Tuesdays. Back to the show.
Sing it, sister.
My wife, by the way,
My wife.
hey, Borat's on Netflix.
Fun.
That's a hell of a picture.
That'll hit number one.
My wife has no sentimental value. When we moved from
Wow.
Astoria to New York, she made me cry. I don't cry very often. The first thing I ever got was this little painting. It's two little paintings. They're like 3x3, and it's like a painting of a chair, and it says ghost, and then there's an empty chair, and then there's another one that says also a ghost. It's an empty, that's just pointing at an empty chair. It's clever.
Oh,
Like,
I
look,
see,
there's a
I
ghost
see.
here. There's also a ghost here.
Ah.
Anyway, I bought it when we were dating, 2011, and we're cleaning up, we're getting moving, and they're just in the trash. I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's
And
crazy.
she's like, well, I'm getting rid of stuff. And I'm like, that's like the first thing I ever bought you. It's a piece of art. I
Yeah.
love it. I got emotional. I was like, you hate me. You hate my life.
My wife's the same way. It's just, she enjoys throwing things out. I'm like, I'm nervous to have a kid with you.
I mean, I like throwing things out, but not sentimental. Then the other day, I shouldn't even be saying this is so personal, but when we were having the baby, Alan, our therapist, wrote like, "You guys are gonna be great." Handwritten note. You guys are gonna be great
Wow.
parents. It's the greatest gift of all time, and you'll just be wonderful and love every minute. Love, Alan and Beverly. The other day we're
Wow.
cleaning up, and Sarah just crumpled.
Oh.
I go, "What the fuck are you doing, you little piece of shit?"
Crumple is
I
crazy.
go, "What the hell's this?" And she's like, "What? It's old."
Oh.
And I'm like, that is the only thing we have from our like, you don't take a photo with your therapist.
No, you don't.
I got no photo. I have a
mistake.
handwritten note.
Yeah.
That's funny. I got a handwritten,
It's like a fish.
fishnets. I got a handwritten note from my old therapist who
Yeah.
changed my life.
Yeah, Alan.
No one else wrote a letter. When I was having a baby, no one's like, "Dearest son."
Yeah, let me get my quill.
The greatest gift. And I'm like, if I wasn't present, this thing would be in the trash can.
Wow, so you yanked it out of there.
I go, "What are you, nuts?" And now there's a big crease in it.
Oh.
And then she's like, "Well, we got shit everywhere." I'm like, "Well, that's come on. I'd rather you
Yes.
throw away my cash than throw away my handwritten
Yes,
note.
I can get cash back.
Cash back, no
Cash out.
CODs."
Yes,
So then
quarterback.
she puts it like a shoebox and slides it under the bed. I'm gonna get it framed and matted.
I like it.
Half out of
matted.
spite and half out of he's gonna be dead by the time this podcast come out.
That's crazy. Yeah. The no sentimental. That's cuckoo bananas. Women like to throw things out.
They do.
They really do. Anything. Like my wife bought a treadmill 2 weeks later in the garbage.
Wow.
I was like, it didn't even fit in the garbage. It's a treadmill.
Even maybe that's what the Asian lady's looking for. Even
Ah.
my mother's like the worst of all. Like there is not, I think I said this the other day, maybe. I can't remember if it was to you. There is not a speckle of evidence that I was ever a boy living in her house. You can't find a photo, a report card, a
Yeah.
letter, a crayon. There is just zero. I mean, there's not a single photo of me or my son.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's one in the basement, attic. My baseball cards are in the shed. I mean, they got those.
Okay.
But there's not, you can't find a homework assignment, a photo
Right.
album, a
Yes,
shoe
same.
with bronze.
No, forget about that.
Nothing.
Yeah, what is that? Because you go to some people's house, they're like, here's my first report card. Here's me and my parents on a ski trip. Here's the first time we went to Disneyland. I never went to Disneyland.
And not only that, there's no story. She doesn't even go, "Oh my God, when Joe was 6, he took a
interesting.
shit in a sock." And he also did it when he was 30. He shit in a sock. He hung it on the tree. It was so
Yeah.
funny. He wore my high heels.
Right. Still does that. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, my parents are the same way. They have a photo of me on Fallon, but I gave it to them.
Right.
That was a weird gift. I was like, here's a gift. They were like, this isn't of us.
Well, I think
It's a shitty gift.
told that story. The first time I did Fallon, I framed the Joe List card, the little
Oh.
placard, framed and matted it,
That
gave
one?
it to her as a gift. Yeah, and it was literally tucked behind a chair when I came home, and my therapist's advice was like, "Take it back.
That's
They
good.
don't want it." I said, "I'm going to take this home. Obviously, you don't want it." And she's like, No, we're sorry." And then she hung it in my bedroom that no one goes in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, at least you hung it up, I guess. But Jesus.
After I did a what do you call that? What's that called when
A
you say, "If you
tantrum?
don't do this, I'm leaving"?
Ultimatum.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Ultimatum,
Nissan
California.
Ultimatum. Wait, what would you say?
Ultimatum, California. Isn't that? I think I'm Palo Alto and Alameda. Alameda.
wow,
It was a
okay,
stretch, yeah.
Okay. Stretch Armstrong.
It's half Palo Alto, half Alameda. I don't
I
know what
see.
the fuck.
Yeah, Ultimatum. That's a tough one.
Yeah, but you're like, all right, I guess I'll keep it because you felt like, a guy wins an Oscar, he gives it to his mother or something like that.
Something.
I'm not winning an Oscar. All I got is a cardboard fucking piece of paper that says your next comic is Joe List.
Well, you know what's annoying about my mom? She doesn't take photos. Every photo in the house is something I put up or whatever. But she'll text me and go, "Hey, I missed the boys. Send me some pics." And I'm like, I have pics. Unlike you. I want to go send me some pics of me as a kid.
Right.
They don't have them.
Well,
I
in her
guess
defense, a little.
It's a
Time-
different.
Yeah.
It's a different apparatus.
She
I
can't
get
just
it.
walk around with 40,000 photos under her arm.
I guess you just want a person to go, "Thank God you take pics."
Right.
That's all I want is the acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Ah.
Absolutely.
All right. So I don't know how we're doing on time, but I went to Jazz Fest. I can save that.
I think you talked about Jazz Fest a little, or you referenced it.
Yeah, I don't think I think I referenced Talking Heads. Yeah, you're right. I did mushrooms. Nah, you're probably right. But great time. Huh?
What happened
Oh.
after Chattanooga? Did you go somewhere else?
No, I flew home, had the weekend off. It was very
nice.
lovely.
I didn't see it at the Cellar. I was at the Cellar for the first time since '85.
You know, I don't want to. Nah, I shouldn't say. I already got yelled at by Liz.
She's scary.
Yeah, I made a joke about Greta Thunberg getting passed, and she was like, "Shut the fuck up! What are you doing to me?"
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll tell you off air.
Okay, well, I want to hear more, but yeah, I forget because I haven't been to the Cellar since the '80s, and we think about moving; it's a nightmare. But then Saturday night, I'm at the Cellar, and I put in for early, and now they have so many shows. My spots are like 6:20, 7:20, 7:45.
Oh, that's money.
Home at 8:45. Old Peyton Ruddy was in town. Shout out Peyton. Speaking of shout outs, evidently he came up on Protect Our Parks, or maybe it was the Ari episode. But how about this? This is classic comedy right here. Peyton Ruddy, hilarious guy. If you don't know him, you'll know him soon. He's moving here. He's
Funny
excited.
guy.
Very funny. He's just like Stavros. When I met
Yeah.
Stavros, he was fat and had a shaved head, was 25, was like, I'm a big fan.
Right.
And about to blow up. And that's exactly Peyton Ruddy.
Yeah, he just needs to lose a tooth and go Greek.
Absolutely. So
He looks like Uncle Fester.
he really does.
Spitting him.
Adorable Fester.
Yes. He's cousin Fester.
He's big. So, anyway, so I go and meet up with him. But he was telling me a story that I can't remember if it was you guys or Ari.
I think it was Ari.
His girlfriend was like, "Hey, you got a mention on the latest Joe Rogan. Ari Shaffir said your name." And he's like, "Oh, wow, that's big."
Fun.
So he goes and he's like, what's the timestamp? And people go, 47:38. He goes, all right. Boop, here I come. I'm on Rogan. And it's Ari goes, you know that kid Peyton Ruddy? And Joe Rogan goes, fat kid? And he's like, yeah, he's fat. And he goes, yeah, he was asking me food advice for New York. And I said, you got to get a fresh slice of pizza. And it's funny to have a fat person ask food advice.
Uh-huh.
And that's the end. They just move on to something else.
That's a clip.
And he's like this. Well, what the fuck is that? Don't tell me that.
Yeah, I got zinged on the biggest show of all time.
They go, hey, they mentioned you. Is he fat? Yes, he's fat.
Very fat.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah. Cut and print.
But anyways, I went and met up with him. And but you go there, and it's fucking Saturday night, lines around the corner, and I don't get recognized a ton, but you go to the Village on a Saturday night, I'm like fucking Warren Beatty over there.
Oh, you're Chalamet.
It's crazy, and hot crowds went and saw. It was like Colin Quinn, Mike Birbiglia, Nick Griffin,
Wow.
and who else? Aaron Jackson and Veronica Mosey, and
Oh, wow.
Ray
Mosey.
Ellen, Jordan Carlo. It's just a fun group of people. Then you go over the table. It's Keith Robinson.
Hey, Big Keith.
Colin, Dove, everyone's just shitting on him.
It's like
and
1998 over there.
it was wonderful. And you see Esty, and she's great. She's sweet. I saw Liz. Liz is like just the coolest.
Cool broad, brassy broad. But yeah, there's a feeling, there's a vibe in the air. It feels like you're doing something.
And I rode my bike there. I'm riding my bike to the Cellar being like, what am I talking about? I'm not moving. What are
You're
you
not
crazy?
going anywhere. The sun is shining. The wind is in your air. You can't ride a bike in Austin. They don't even have bikes.
Oh, they got bikes everywhere. Big bike town.
Maybe you're right.
They got green belt. Lance Armstrong's from there. He's the most famous biker in history.
I haven't heard of him on a bike in 20 years.
That's a good point.
He's got
but
one ball.
I don't know. No one thinks the Austin idea is good. I told Stavros, and he fucking was like Yokozuna jumping off the rope and
Yeah, you're
power
crazy.
splashing me.
I'm
I
Mr.
mean-
Fuji. Get him.
He was like, you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking idiot. That'll be the worst thing you ever did. You're going to be a right-wing piece of shit, which is so crazy that I'm just going to go there and talk to Joe and be like, "Oh yeah, good point."
I've seen it happen a few times actually.
Yeah, I guess. Well, those are different kinds.
But
of people,
it's just,
I think.
there's a stigma now with a place. You just want to move somewhere. You want to have a backyard. That's really what it comes down to. Everybody acts, because Austin has this image now.
It's a crazy sting because
horrible.
it had the opposite feeling
I
before.
know. Keep it weird.
It was
bitch.
weird liberal Texas liberal hub, and now
Blue-haired
because
tattoo.
of three guys, it's
Right.
like this whole thing.
I know, it's silly.
And then people are like, the club's gonna die, it's gonna fall apart, and I'm like, it seems to be doing pretty well,
It's sold out every night. God damn it.
literally every night.
Yeah.
And I don't know what we're doing, but
Yeah. Well, let me just say this: we did protect our parks. Talk about Peyton Ruddy. For about 2 days, the entire internet was furious at us.
for what?
Well, I want to make a public apology because you're just smoking a cigar. I got 6 pounds of whiskey up my ass. I'm on a big pod. Shane's got a weird mustache, and you're wearing sunglasses. And I'm like, oh, what's up with this guy? He's a fucking homo, huh? And they're like, who? I'm like, that guy. You just start going off. You just what do you call it? Spouting off?
Sure.
I don't know.
Spigoting off.
Spigoting. So a photo comes up. I'm like, look at this fucking homo. And this is clavicular guy. You know clavicular?
Caligula.
Oh, that's it. Clavicle.
No, who's Caligula?
He's like a hot, sexy model guy who's like telling guys how to be hotter.
I got no idea. No.
Yeah, it's not my cup of jizz, but I'm just calling him a homo because of his photo and other things that rhyme. And then he's like, he did a clapback. And he's like, who are these idiots? Why are they making fun of me? The kid's 20 years old.
Clapback.
What do you call that?
No, clapback, I think. I just
Clapback.
didn't expect you to use the terminology.
Yeah. I got the clap. So back. So I'm like, yeah, what's up with this guy? And then he made a video and he's like, why are these guys trashing me? And we're just 3 idiots on a pod trashing this guy.
Which one of you is not an idiot?
Oh. Good point. 4 idiots.
Yeah.
5 with Jamie. J-Mo.
I appreciate it. No, he's smart.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's so good.
Very good. Didn't edit that out. But I want to apologize to this kid. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about the guy. He's just trying to make a living. He's 20 years old. He's surrounded by blonde whores. He's living the dream. And I'm like, fuck that guy. He sucks. So I was reading all the mean comments back to me, and I'm like, he's right. I'm a bully.
This is the problem with deleting social media. I missed it. I would have loved to see this 20-year-old homo bully you.
Yeah.
That
And
sounds fun.
he deserved every minute of it, and I feel bad. I was just spouting off, shooting from the hip or whatever the hell they say. Seam of the pants, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, kiddo. You're just trying to do your thing, and here I am, some old queef, bitching and moaning.
Yeah, well, that's nice of you.
Yeah, I'm trying, and he was. That made it worse that he's like clapping back, and he's not great at it. He's like, that guy's stupid, and then he's like, look at Ari, he's ugly. I was like, that was pretty good.
I like this guy.
And he's all like looks conscious. So he said, she goes, Shane, he's got a surplus of calories, which is the funniest thing of all time because that's how he talks. Because he's like, he weighs too much. He doesn't just say fat.
So what's his thing? He's like a mental health guy or
No,
a physical health guy?
Beauty. He's like male beauty. Like you got to be buff. You got to have no body fat. You got to have a good jaw. You got to have
boy.
cheekbones, and
Eesh.
that's what I said. That's why I called him a homo. But I feel guilty because he's a sweet kid. He never attacked me. Why am I attacking him?
Right.
So I'm sorry, Clivy.
Wow, you're changed. This is a new mark.
Wow.
I mean, you got a couple thousand extra people to start working on
Yeah,
here.
that's true. That's true. All right, let me get out the list. But yeah, so I don't know. It's one thing you're shitting on Epstein. You're shitting
Right.
on whatever, Rubio or some shit.
Yeah.
But I'm shitting on a random 20-year-old who's just trying to make a living on Instagram.
Well, that's good for you. Good of you. And we love you there, Clavicle.
Yes.
You're a good man, and I know you're going to win.
There you go. You're gonna be just fine.
I got to see this guy. Can you get a photo? Let me see him. I want to.
I mean, he's gorgeous.
Yeah, let me see
He's an
Clavicle.
Adonis.
His name is Clavicle?
Clavicular.
Clavicular. I don't know where that came from, but
That's right.
he's hunks. He's a hunk.
Let me see the hunk. I want to see a hunk. I think he's a hunk of shit. Fuck this guy. I got to get
blow
some. I got to
Hey,
get
look
some.
at that guy. He's gorgeous.
He's not
Age
bad.
20 years old.
20. What am I
Sacred
doing?
Heart. He's okay.
What? That guy. You'd kill to look like that guy.
Well, I'm not saying I wouldn't rather. Oh, look! It literally comes up. You do images. It's just
Clavicle.
clavicles.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Collarbone. You're a good egg,
You're a
and
good man.
you never shit on me, so I feel bad shitting on you.
Let's see if he's in the news. Pence sack of illegal drugs that looks maker. Oh, this is all clavicle shit.
We're spending too much time on the boy here, but
Looks maxing. I hear Sarah talk about this all the time. You
he
got to
said
looks max.
He said I was retard maxing, and I was like, all right, that's something.
That's good.
Oh, he had an overdose scare on TMZ.
Oh, it's probably because of me.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
All right,
Don-
let's get that phone back. You fucked me last
Lawsuit
time.
accuses looks max influencer on having non-consensual sex with teen.
Wait a minute, now I like him.
I mean, what the heck?
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
Shit.
random guy
Well,
by
I
house.
don't want to cut that out because I'm
Cut
already
this motherfucker.
in deep with this twink.
Well, he
But,
might be a criminal.
That's true, but he might have been a teenager. Who the hell knows? I'm gay, but he's a cute twink and he does very well with the ladies, and I'm taking it all back. All the other people I trashed, have at it.
Yeah,
you know?
take it. Well, we love you, Kalavicki, and you seem like a good kid. You're a very handsome boy, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you're going to do great out there.
He's gonna be just fine.
What's
So
crazy is I could be his like granddad.
yeah, well, I don't know about granddad. You're 20 years older than him.
Oh yeah, his regular dad.
There you go.
24 years older than him.
Yeah, that's definitely a regular dad. But
Yeah, just dad.
also, we did a lot of Jew trashing because Ari's a foot away from you, so that mug, you got to really hone in on it.
Right.
And I got a lot of Jewish people like, hey, you said this. We're going through a lot right now. Enough said I was like, I'm just trying to shit on Ari, but I'm sorry. So I had to apologize to Netanyahu and all the others.
Oh boy,
But yeah.
these
it was a wild one.
podcasts, man, they get you.
There's 3 hours of open dialogue and drinking
Right.
with dudes. So
Yeah.
it's just nothing but inappropriate, off-color remarks.
Well, this is the problem. Colin Quinn talked about it many times. He's like, we live in a time where you can get in trouble for saying anything, and then we record every single conversation we have.
That's true.
Anywho, we got to wrap it up. I got to go alleviate Sarah. Holy shit, she's got to be late.
Ooh.
Thanks for being here. We are, you go to punchuplive.com, the greatest website ever built by a man, and sign up for my email list. It keeps happening. People are like, when are you coming to the Bay Area? I'm like,
no,
I
you hate
did
that.
6 sold-out shows in San Francisco in February.
Sing it, sister.
March, April. It's 2 months ago.
I heard you're going to Spokane.
Spokane, and then, of course, the UK is going on. I got governors.
Whoa.
I got, what the fuck else am I going to? A bunch of shows. I should look these up before.
Give him a goog.
Oh,
I should
fuck.
do the same.
Side Splitters in Tampa, of course.
That's something.
Oh,
look mine up while
Calgary.
you're
I'm coming to Calgary. I was supposed to be in Pittsburgh. They double booked me, which is a little
What?
offensive. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And Calgary. Oh, fuck me. Just added that one. Portland, Maine, of course. That's coming July 2nd and 3rd. Fill up that space.
well,
would
when's
you?
this come out? August?
Who knows?
May 18th.
Oh, okay.
May
That's
18th.
right around
Oh,
the
well,
anal.
I'm in the UK. We got Dublin coming up. Dublin, Ireland. And, this is a beautiful neighbor.
I missed it.
And, yeah, that's it. I don't know. Go to punchuplive.com. Check out the Tom Dustin doc. Also available on PunchUp for $6, which is a fucking deal.
And we all can't wait for the Skankfest document. I'm watching the Hogan thinking about you.
Oh, it's going to be insane. It's going to be just insane.
I've just seen some clips, and the clips are bananas. So keep on going on that and get excited, folks.
How about this text? Jason Cantor. Hey, is Doug Key in the Bob Dylan movie?
Yes,
Yeah.
big time.
I know.
This is a big key up. Keymaster. Hey, I'm in Philadelphia. Milwaukee, we added a show. Come on out. Let's sell that one out. Irvine, California. Bringing the baby out to the West Coast. I want to see his ass in the sunshine, drop him in the Manhattan Beach water. Then we're going to Tempe, Arizona. Royal Oak, we added a show. And Cleveland at Hilarities. Spokane's over. Thanks for coming.
Wait, when's Hilarities?
Like August?
Oh, okay.
Why?
Oh, we're going to be there in June.
Oh, July.
We'll just miss you.
All right, we'll see you in hell. And yeah, save your anecdotes and your memorabilia and buy some Bodega Cat. What do you got there, Chuck
D.
and Larry?
Oh, that's interesting. Check out my podcast, Unbearable.
Not really.
It's just a weird pull.
Went to the back of the brain for that one.
And yeah, we're doing a very special film project. We're still looking for backers. Sorry I say this every week, but every time I say it, more people reach out.
Wow. I'm looking for backers, too. Come on, my backers.
Yeah.
Hey.
So it's a fun project. And reach out to me at Discount Chuck on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll tell you all about it. Looking for backers, not actors.
Oh,
Just so you know.
That's a T-shirt.
All right. Well, that's it. Check out the Patreon. Bill Burr is on there. I hope. I haven't really confirmed with him. I should confirm.
Good. Please do.
Yeah,
And
behind
Adam
the
Ray,
scenes,
too.
Adam Ray, maybe Fahim. It's going to be nuts.
Oh, yeah. I got a wee-wee, so we'll see you in La La Land. We'll see you in hell.
Oh, yeah.
Praise Allah.
I'll see you in L.A. tomorrow.
Oh, weird.
Sounds